Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Buxton sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Altuve
lays off 1-0. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that in. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Dozier.
Back up the middle. There is Altuve. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. First chance for him in this one. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pereira's there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. To Dozier for 1 on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
Third baseman,
first pitch coming now from Hughes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Weak chopper up the line. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting fifth.
In is Jorge Soler. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it, and he retired one away. So here's Joe Mauer. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Looped out towards short. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Altair will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Striding into the box, Jason Castro. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Bregman is there, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Brian McCann. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Escobar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at bat. It's 0-1. On the ground to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 4.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 on its way from Hughes. Hard on the ground towards short. Simmons is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Altuve has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt him.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 from Hughes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Out into right center. Well hit. Heading for second is Dozier. Throwing to second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. So striding in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. No problem here, 1 away. So striding in, Jorge Soler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Joe Mauer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Chopped weakly to the right. That's a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play. Digging in, Aaron Altair. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Fielder number 23, Aaron Altair.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer in foul ground, and that's going to land foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
In there, a base hit. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
George Springer.
Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Line towards center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Just got a piece up the line. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Here's Carlos Correa now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Buxton going back, and it's gone. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. McCann has a play. Makes the play. 1 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castro.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Andrelton Simmons will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Hit hard up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Hey now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready once again, Brian McCann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. To short, hit hard. To Dozier for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Next for Minnesota.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brian Dozier. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. George Springer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 0-2 home, and he misses there. 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Another 1-2 delivery, and this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons with a slide. Just late. He's safe. What a play.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. In is Jorge Soler. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Soler.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So here's Joe Mauer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Eduardo Escobar standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. McHugh pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Lifted the other way to left center. Altair is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play. And digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. It's swung on and hit in the air. Buxton is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Herrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard on the ground toward short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Last time through was a base hit. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. At the plate, Brian McCann looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hit in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Byron Buxton now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Little dribbler down the line. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Step up now. Now action in the bullpen as they're has a look. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Bregman is there for it. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Altair. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That's in. And he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. George Springer stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Grounded to short. Simmons has it to Dozier for one. On to first, and yet another double play. Their fourth of the night, and there are quickly two gone here.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with two men out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts the digging in once again. Eddie Rosario. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. In is Jorge. So there, 1 for 2 with a double. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And this is fouled back and out of play. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. So striding in, Joe Mauer. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Striding in, Eduardo Escobar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. In now, Jason Castro. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Jorge Polanco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And that's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Bregman is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game and more.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Cano onto the grass. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Left fielder, Odubel.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Brian Dozier now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Joe Mauer checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Eaton, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. In is Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
I was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
And Lind will make the catch, and the side is retired. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Into the windup and the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a neck-high fastball that time. That's by him for strike 1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Cano rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And he is in there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Mauer is there for it, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. In the dirt here, the throw will go to third. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. He's set. Here it comes. Andrelton Simmons is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Lifted in the air to right field. McCutchen is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Barrios. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano is there, and he puts this one away for the... Striding in, Adam Eaton. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Soler is there. One out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Skied into very shallow right. Soler moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Steven Strasburg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. That's popped up now towards short right field. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. To short, hit hard. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
McCutchen is under it, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Soler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Nelson Cruz becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. In now is Anthony Rendon. He popped out in his first trip. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And that ends the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, one away. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Soler. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Eduardo Escobar standing in. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why.
And the throw is in time to get him to. In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Center fielder Adam Eaton
lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And a rather easy first out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wieters.
And he takes ball one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Buxton is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew McCutchen.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jason
now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in now, Jose Barrios. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Ready once again, Byron Buxton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Steven Strasburg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher Steven
swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Bobby Cano now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Back to first, and they'll get Cano as well. It's a double play. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and he ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Ground ball right side. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance. Brian Dozier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Lined hard toward right center. McCutchen is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
First baseman number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Joe Mauer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. We'll reach out with. Here's Adam Lind. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
First baseman Adam
pulls this one into the air out into right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Lind rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Herrera moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 32.
He's set and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This is in the air out to right. Soler is there. 2 gone. Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Jorge Soler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Third baseman
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Wieters has it, and he makes the throw to first. Escobar is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for Minnesota.
At the plate, Jason Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Strasburg. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hit hard to short. To Dozier for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Popped up. Strasburg will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in to try it again, Jose Barrios. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Eddie Rosario will move into the on deck circle now.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 1 home run and 3 driven in. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Tyler Duffy.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. There is Dozier. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Adam Lind.
First baseman number 26, Adam Lind.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Anthony Rendon. Singled home run in his last time up. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Soler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Line drive to center field. Eaton is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
First baseman.
So here's Joe Mauer, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
The final line score for the ball game tonight.
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Throw over to first. First delivery to him on the way, and a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So here's Joe Mauer. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Men on third with 2 down. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 11, center fielder, A.J.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that.
Left fielder,
David Peralta is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nobody out, runner on first. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's a high pop-up. Santana is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth,
Jake Lamb standing in now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Santana comes set. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Brandon Drury will bat next. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there in the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollard. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Peralta. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting seventh,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Chris.
A high fastball is in there. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now batting, John Ryan Murphy, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. A fastball that just misses inside. A changeup over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Simmons dives. What a stop. To second, but they throw it away. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. The pitcher, Yasmera Petit, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. David Peralta stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out. In now, Ruben Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Santana.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Pollock giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
First baseman.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Soler has a play. 1 down. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone. Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Soler. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jake Lamb. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And the throw is in time, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian Dozier.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Owings has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
First baseman number
Stepping
7.
in and ready for another shot.
Mauer.
Joe Mauer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
The right fielder number 12.
Now the pitch.
Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1. For him here in this one. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Pulled toward right center field. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. But he'll decide against taking third here as he stays put at second now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jason Castro is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Throw won't get him. In now is Andrelton Simmons as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there is at the plate. Brendan Drury. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. Here's Chris Owings now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Soler. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, John Ryan Murphy. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. To say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Santana gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Irvin Santana. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Pitcher number 54, Irvin Santana.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Owings is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Buxton.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And that'll be the second out.
Left fielder, Odubel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch. Coming to the plate now is Petit. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dozier has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0-for-2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Turned on down the line, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. In is Jorge Soler. 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Soler.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Step on the bag for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
Third baseman, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Escobar. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Goldschmidt. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, Paul.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
J.D. Martinez.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Brandon Drury will bat next. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brandon Drury.
Chopped weakly to the left. Simmons is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Chris Owings.
Number 16.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And here's Soler to make the grab, and that will end the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Jason Castro.
Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Digging in to try it again. Irvin Santana 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Jorge Polanco has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one.
Polanco.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Here's Byron Buxton now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that... Tyler Duffy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Duffy.
John Ryan Murphy is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Grounded to third. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Now with the plate, Yusmeiro Petit. Third trip to the plate, Yusmani Tomas. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball. 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder
riding in once again, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Slow roller left side. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Andrew Chafin has been summoned from the...
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
So digging in now. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Paulo Orlando is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Brian Dozier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Ready once again, Joe Mauer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Young-Ho Park will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. 268 the average for him coming in. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, David Peralta. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Left fielder.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Too low, 1-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left. Ryan Healy will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. In there, no balls and a strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Brandon Drury will bat next. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. On the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. Although the run does come in to score from third.
Number 16.
Here's Chris Owings now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Jorge Soler. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Jorge
And this will be fouled away. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Fielded by Owings. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Ready now, Eduardo Escobar. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Jason Castro. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Chris Jimenez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Pollard is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact.